Hey, what's good, fam? It's Rob, the Comic Connoisseur by the campfire with another session for my fellow blerds and nerds. This week's heavy hitters are dropped, so grab your popcorn and stay locked in. And if you're not tuned into Marvel Zombies yet, this miniseries is so hot. I'm telling you, you're missing the hottest animation on the streets if you ain't watched it yet. Kickoff time, starting out with number 6, DC Comics Justice League Unlimited, issue number 11. Aboard the watchtower, the fortress of neon arcade skies, the attack titans from dual fronts, the half-dead time trapper, an entity presence of Doomsday's brutal physiology crashes into the station, his unstable temporal energy shredding corridors and threatening to fracture the entire beacon of tomorrow. Inside, a down-low squad of parademons breaks through the hull, only to be outsmarted by, yes, Mr. Terrific, his mind-boggling maneuvers forcing them into a blistering temporal field that, with the Flash riding shotgun, disintegrates the threat in a blaze of flashing splendor. Metamorpho fights to stabilize the time trapper while Martian Manhunter and Star Sapphire lock down the ripples of time itself. Down on Earth, a secondary League squad tracks a volatile seismic tremor as colossal volcanic eruptions first across the buck wild nation of Zandia and leaks into Latavia's borders. An adventurous squad, Power Girl, Captain Atom, and Geoforce slips beneath Markovia's skin into the belly of the world, only to be ambushed by Darkseid's bugged-out Dark Legion, a rogue offspring that wears echoes of the Legion of Superheroes as they close in. All of this serves as a direct lead into the epic DC KO event. Kaboom! Number 5, Image Comics, Battle Beast issue number 5. Yes, the insatiable beast within drops you into a lit confrontation as Battle Beast faces the Juggernaut Invader and the Colossus brothers, while dropping breadcrumbs about the Prince Salaka's past, their mission, and the invasion of the New World, all mingled together with Battle Beast's own saga. The issue kicks off with a showdown, but it's really a dope move on the motives driving the invasion and how those moves collide with Battle Beast's trajectory. It dives deep into Prince Salaka's history, pulling back the curtain on showing how much of a punk he really is, or really was, and setting the stage for a potential reckoning or reconciliation with Beast over the ghosts of the past. A dripped out otherworldly pulse runs through every page, turning epic conflict into a post-pounding galactic fueled chapter. I'm telling you, I'm eager to see the lead up to Thok and Thrag squabble to the death battle. Sprout the latter issues of Battle Beast. Here's a question. Will we get to see this brew? Leave a comment below and let me know if you're up to the epic killer battle between the meanest vulture might of all time and Battle Beast. Yes, number 4, Marvel Comics The Thing, issue number 5. Ben Grimm versus Wilson Fisk? Not quite, but you know the drill. To save an innocent life, can the Thing topple the Kingpin and his top enforcers? Can he even thump the man who runs New York City? Does Ben rep his hood on Yancey Street, or does the street have other plans? Ask the fallen foes and next wave of villains who's really next in line. Is it BG or WF? You'll have to read the 5th and final chapter of The Thing to find out. Number 3. DC Comics Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong, Volume 2, Issue 4. In Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong, the League takes a brutal hit battling, banging, and barking with Titans, Aquaman staring down a colossal Leviathan torn straight out of the Monsterverse, while the Legion of Doom schemes a game-changing headline-grabbing move against the League. In the middle of all the chaos, the newly risen League of Shadows lays in the cut, threatening an even darker for the world, even darker doom for the world, and the city's heartbeats of heroes bangs to a higher, more dangerous tempo. As well, a Superman with a Superman surprise. Spoiler alert, kaiju style. Believe me, you don't want to miss this. The Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong, Volume 2, Issue 4 is what's happening. Number 2, DC Comics Immortal Batman issue number 2. Batman Trails goes pedal to the metal deep in space, going undercover to hunt a fresh breed of pure cosmic threat. A new class of enemies, the Shadows, that pops up, pulling the immortal legend into the vacuum beyond Earth's edge. His search lands him on an asteroid pirate base where beasts and prisoners' fates are settled with brutal hands-on combat. With no access to his usual powers and surrounded by ruthless raiders, Batman must rely on grit wits, and the absolute will to stay alive. Along the way, he faces a novel threat and tangles with a reinvented take on a classic Batman villain, Bane. This issue backs up the teaser's first look at Robins in their alternate universe, hinting at trouble brewing for the immortal legend Batman. And yes, it's here. Number 1, DC Comics DC vs. Vampires World War V, issue number 12. In a showdown that towers above the skyline, the final clash pits human and vampires in a combined counter-strike against Darkseid. With victory lingering on a prophetic half-human, half-vampire child, Avia, the infant daughter of Mr. Miracle and Big Barda, the story crotches through a high-stakes assault led by Green Arrow as the human resistance teams up with the Nocturnal Clan to face Darkseid and his invading legions. Amid the chaos, John Constantine paddles the prophecy, trying to decipher how Avia becomes humanity's secret weapon. Even as the war rages and time slips away, a decisive turn arrives when Black Canary drops a choice with lasting seismic consequences for vampire kind. In a last-ditch effort, humans and vampires unleash a flash-powered machine to infect the new gods with vampirism, intending to wipe them out, only to spark a brutal post-war feud, reigniting old blood depths. Just when the dust starts to settle, the backup terror heartland follows Jeb and the Haunted Tank as they relearn their calling, guarding an innocent girl during the dawn of vampire invasion. Especially the end for now. Now, if you're still here and you watch the video through its entirety, just let me tell you how much I appreciate you for using your valuable time to watch this, and let you know that you have just been crowned an official TNN Comic Connoisseur. I'm Ra, and I'm out. Peace.